Okay, we're here for a brand new Max Monday. Brand new in the sense that Pidove for the first time ever has come into Pokemon Go as a Dynamax mon. And though maybe perhaps not exciting for some, let me just clean you up a little bit. There actually could be a very specific reason as to why you may want to do one of these battles. Hold on, why is that showing up as a Bulbasaur? Let's do a quick restart. It's not Bulbasaur Max Monday, is it? Okay, that's better. So, Dynamax Pidove is now in Pokemon Go. So here goes my first ever one. And so for myself, Pidove, yeah, honestly doesn't feel all that exciting. Nice that it can be shiny, but honestly, I think if it wasn't for a potential Gigantamax mon that'll be coming, or that I can see coming pretty soon in the future, I don't think I'd be trying very hard. More on that shortly. That's the first one down. It took all but less than a minute. Okay, cool. I wouldn't mind a hundo of this. I wouldn't mind a shiny either. I haven't seen a shiny Dynamax for a little while now. And let's leave behind Excalibur. And our first check is not a shiny. 462. I've got no idea what's good and what's not for Dynamax Pidove. Okay, that one's caught, and this one is a 3-star, but only just 82%. This is going to be a very short video for Max Monday because in the grand scheme of things, to myself, and I'm only assuming to a bunch of others too, that's about all that Pidove Dynamax may be worth. But again, it's going to prove itself useful pretty soon. So I'm only going to be using my free particles and then call it a day from there. I might get 3 more, I think. We'll see. A couple minutes later and we are at the second battle for Pidove. Massacre Drill. See if we can do this one before it Dynamaxes. There we are. Rock Slide. Cool. Saved ourselves the animation on that one. Oh, just saw the bubble pop up. I was about to try and grab that energy, but we're done. We are done. And for this one, we'll leave behind the Metagross. Really should be putting a legendary in the party, so I can leave that behind instead. But anyway, no shiny on this one. And I've already forgot the CP of the last one, so I don't know if this one's better or worse. It's worse. Okay. 443 is oh, it's the floor. Well, it can't get any worse. Hopefully within the next 2 that I'm able to do, because I've collected my limit for the day, I might be able to get the complete opposite. Never know. Well, I mean, yeah, we're gonna know very soon. Okay, jumping into the third one. Oh, this one has a legend on the team. That'll do. Nice to find some use for this Zapdos. Hopefully we can get another do it again before it Dynamaxes. Oh, I might have just over tapped one. Almost. No. Sweet. Okay, safe. Not gonna lie, that actually kind of feels good. Leave behind Zapdos, get that candy, and it is no shiny 466. So slightly better than the first one. And we're right here, so we can jump into this one, which will be my last one for today. Oh, that has a Zappy on the party as well. Oh, that's the hundo. Ah, that's right. I caught the hundo Zapdos after I'd already maxed out on 98%. Used the last of my XL candy. It almost feels like a surefire way to get yourself a hundo is to use the last candy that you have to max out something that was worse. Okay, and this one, Rock Slide. Nice. 3 successful battles without Dynamaxing. I probably just saved a minute and a bit of my life. And leave behind Zapdos again. And last and final check for the video, 463. Okay, that's caught, that's in the bag. Let's check the IVs on all 4. So the first one, yep, 82%. We already know the next one was the floor, so 443 for those that collect those. 13, 13, 12, and 12, 15, 10. Okay, so the IVs are not the best. But anyway, to cut this video shorter than it already pretty much is, the reason why you may want to actually take advantage of these actually being out for the next 3 months. Niantic have shared a bunch of save the dates for upcoming events throughout the next season. These specifically starting the weekend March 8th to the 9th, Max Battle Weekend. Got a Catch Mastery event, we've got a Raid Day, we've got a Research Raid Day, Hatch Day, Raid Day, a lot of Raid Days. April the 19th we have a Max Battle Day, and again on May 25th another Max Battle Day, with no clue or hint to what these Max Battles are going to be. But what we do know and what we have seen is that where they have taken the liberty to be able to give us as much notice as we can, they're generally going to be the harder battles, Gigantamax and the Dynamax Legends. And one of those Gigantamax mons could very well be, and I'm hoping this more than anything because it makes sense with the order that the Dynamax mons and Gigantamax have been released in an order that we always have something that's going to be relevant to the next mon that is coming out. But back on the 8th of February, the Pokemon group posted on Twitter 3D models for Gigantamax Machamp has been added into the game data. So Gigantamax Machamp will be coming soon to Pokemon Go. And as weird and funny as it might be to sound like fighting with the evolved form of a pigeon with Machamp's weakness to flying type attacks, Unpheasant weirdly is going to be proving to be one of the most accessible and best counters that we're going to have available in the game. Yes, we just had the legendary birds, which are all flying types. Moltres could prove useful, which actually has access to flying type moves, but not everyone has the candy to be able to power up one of those to a max level for a max battle day. And with the limited amount of that we're able to catch, spending 800 max particles to be able to get one of those per day if you're playing for free, Pidove evolved into Unpheasant is certainly going to be the cheaper and more accessible route. Perhaps worth getting yourself a few, or at least one decent one to be able to add to your party for Gigantamax Machamp when that drops. Yes, Machamp has other weaknesses, like Psychic, which we have covered with Metagross, but as we know, or as we've learned so far up to this point in the game, it's actually a really good idea to be able to have a variety of different mons in your party of 3 to be able to cater for different scenarios at any different point of time in the battle. So, good luck on the shiny hunt, hope you get a good one, and I look forward to seeing you again in the next video.